What's up, my derps? It's your boy Gregolus. Hey, that's me, and we are back for a brand new special event DD&D show. It's got somber music in the background because of what we've written, but we are pretty excited about this. We're calling it the Magic Espresso Shot Edition, one shot. And I guess today, starting off, there's a few announcements. We have good news and we have bad news. First of the good news is it was just recently past Chris Somerville's birthday party, aka our beloved Perry Longboffin. So let's give him a happy birthday in the chat or something. Happy birthday!
What up? Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you.
We're very excited. And as you guys can see on your screens, we have a very special guest, our good friend, Kris Mcneely. He's one of our original now he disappeared on us. One of our original campaign players. He's a DM for a lot of us. He's an all-around incredible person, local to our area, and has supported the stream from the beginning. So welcome, Kris. This is, he's also, I see you talking, but I don't hear you.
Sorry, muted.
There we go.
Problem there. Yeah, no, my first time ever playing D&D was a night I met Greg.
It was, yeah. And,
that was terrible. That was an awful night, but got this group of friends out of it, so it's all right.
That's why I laughed. That was a really funny night. But that will save those stories for another time. Some of the bad news. So moving into the bad news. Unfortunately, we're doing this Magic Espresso Shot D&D on our regular Sunday because our friendly DM Peter is grieving the loss of his father, kind of due to the ongoing worldwide pandemic. Obviously, our hearts have broken for and with him, and we've told him to take as much time as he needs. Again, each and every one of us is here and we're sending positive energies and energy his way in hopes of uplifting his spirit. As well, the family is accepting donations to their GoFundMe page if anyone is interested in assisting him and his family, which I'll just go ahead and put the link right in the chat right now. That's there. By no means are they pushing or looking for, but if you did and were interested in helping, there's a link there for you. And I guess that leads into what we're doing today. Kind of because of this tragic loss, I decided to write a story about mourning. And I immediately thought of connecting it to the strong Indigenous roots that our players and our general community have here. But I need to preface before we jump into anything, I am not Indigenous, but my family is. I have taken some of the teachings I've learned in my short journey of a culture that is not mine. And I hope that people recognize I'm in no way attempting to appropriate, but rather appreciate and connect two worlds in a creative and fun way. I will apologize now for any miscommunications or mispronunciations. I will be using some Ojibwe words throughout, and I hope that this gives people the courage to explore and educate themselves and ally and maybe align. And really, this was just a fun way of promoting something for people who don't generally get to have their voices heard, I suppose. So, without further ado, let me jump right in. Guess I gotta open up the correct screens here. Switching over. As we begin, the night is dark and the land sits quiet as you and your comrades sit solemnly around a campfire. The flames dart at your knees like the tongue of a rat snake as you all sit cross-legged under a domed carapace made of branches and deer hides. The keeper enters, unfazed by the group. He takes the ladle and scoops a small amount of water from the pot sitting adjacent to the fire and pours it gently on the ring of rocks surrounding. The lodge is filled with thick steam, extinguishing the light from the fire below as you are covered in condensation. The clouds vanish as the light returns to your eyes, each of you peering at each other, sitting respectfully in your under armor. The keeper eyes each of you separately and says, "With great sorrow, you have lost your warrior Sistren. Let heavy hearts arise and turn towards guidance, for it is your duty to lead her to Gishgang. Take with you all that you find in this lodge, then equip your protections and feast with the lost one when you are ready to be her pathfinder." The keeper sits cross-legged and closes his eyes, seemingly entranced. The world is yours, folks.
Well, I gotta say, I don't really know a whole lot about these people's rights and what their beliefs on death are, but I think we need to help out where we can.
I have to agree. I am a far traveler of the world, but some of these customs do not seem familiar to me. But we should grieve the passing of our sister the best we can.
Well, how are we supposed to do that?
I believe we just drink of this potion and see what happens, what arises.
Far enough.
I will drink.
Anyway.
Just give me a second here, guys.
Yeah.
For some reason, it is not switching on the stream. I am trying to figure out why they can't see what you guys can see. I assume you can see the sweat lodge, right?
No.
I cannot.
No.
No.
Okay. This is, that's very good to know. Thank you. 1 second. It has been a long time since I've played with Roll20, and I know.
Is it on
exactly
the,
what this
I would say, is it on the DM
Yeah.
screen?
There you go.
No.
It's
Here it
it's
is.
there
Here it
now.
is.
That, oh, now the screen, they still can't see this. 1 second.
It's
I forgot.
it's a black screen.
Oh, I see nothing but blackness.
You see nothing but blackness. Okay.
I can see us.
Okay, because yours is connected.
I am the darkness.
So funny. 1 second.
I was born by it, raised by it. You merely adopted the darkness.
Okay, hold on. No, what the heck? Well, that's how this is going to go, folks, and I kind of knew it was going to do that, even though I practiced over and over and over. Can you guys see now?
I cannot.
See a black screen.
Still a black screen?
See a black. Yeah, see a black screen.
Now it's a black screen.
Oh, now I can see. Now I see it.
You
I don't
can?
know if
I
the
don't.
stream.
Blackness.
I can see it on the D. I can see it on the D&D one shot. I can on the Roll20, but I can't see it on the Derpwood.
Yes. Okay, so it's not on the stream, but you can see it in your Roll20. Nobody else can see it in their Roll20?
I can't see
No,
it anymore.
I
It's
can't
just a black
see it.
screen.
What the hell?
It's black and empty.
Oh, brother, I don't get
The
this.
Atlantic Ocean.
I mean, in a real sweat lodge, it would be black. You can't see anything.
Except the fire.
There we go. I see it now.
Okay. I see what I think is the issue here. Okay, Chris 2, can you see?
I cannot. I see only the black.
I can see us again.
Yes, you can see you again. Okay, so why is that? You are Nico?
Neko.
Ty, can you see?
On the Roll20, I see it. On the Derpwood,
Okay.
I don't. On the Twitch, I don't.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to turn this into.
We're not live, right? We can fix this in post.
Yeah, we can fix this in post. Bear with me, guys. Now, is Derpwood up? No. Okay, 1 second. Now, is the Derpwood up? No. What the fudge? Now is the Derpwood up? Could you see that guy in there now?
Something
Okay.
just kind of shifted, but it's. I don't see anything. Still there.
Okay. Oh, I see why it's not connected to here. Make it right. Okay, let's see this. Okay, now we can see on the stream. Okay, I'm going to just ignore this guy here. It's kind of silly because of the way that the accounts are set up. Move him like that. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, everybody can see?
Yep,
I can see.
Okay.
I can see.
I still see black.
You don't see anything, Chris?
I see a black screen.
Okay, that doesn't make sense.
Just zoom out.
Yeah, zoom. Check the
Just zoom out, Chris.
It's zoomed out. It's zoomed
Okay.
out. Yeah. I still see only a black screen.
No.
Are you on the Twitch stream?
Is everyone else?
I'm
Are you in Roll20?
Are you in
Even if he
Roll20?
was on the Twitch stream, he would see something.
Yeah,
roll
sounds
20 and the Twitch screen is doing an advertisement right now. So no, it's still black screen.
Okay, let me try this.
Are you in the D&D one-shot? Roll20?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I can see it. I can see it on the stream. I can't see it on my roll 20 shot.
That's fucking weird. No matter what, there will always be some sort of technical difficulties.
All right, let's move on. I can watch it on the screen.
No, because you have to be able to move your character. So we got to get this working.
Okay. I refreshed the page, so maybe that'll work.
Okay. Still nothing?
The screen is still black.
None of the good.
A Perry's soul. I know, right? I'm trying to figure what voice to do. Nope, still black.
Okay, let me try this. Move you back here. Can you see this?
I can see the one-shot coffee magic espresso edition.
Okay, can you move your character at the bottom of the screen?
The character does not exist. Oh, let's see. Select. No, I cannot.
Can't. Maybe that's why. I thought this was connected to you. It should have been. Can be edited and controlled by. Here we go. Now can you move that character? Your character.
Find out. I cannot.
Okay, so that was me who moved it. Can you see it move? You see it moving around?
I can
yes.
see it move.
Yes, I can.
Okay. And you're not able to move it? Okay. McNeely, got any thoughts on that? Because I don't understand why it's not.
Yeah, no, that's tricky sometimes. Try to give him.
He's got control. It's in all your journals. Okay, let me try to delete it. Back in.
Give everyone access to his token.
Yeah.
All players. That's added. Can you guys move it?
I can move it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now let me.
Let's just keep that there, and then just keep that there, and then we'll just go. Yeah.
1 second. Now moving you guys all over. Can you see anything?
I'm in. Yes, I can.
Okay. Sweet.
Beautiful.
Back on track.
Okay.
All right.
Nailed it.
Back to the
So, recapping where we were, the keeper sat with you and said, "With great sorrow, you have lost your warrior sister, and let heavy hearts arise and turn towards guidance, for it is your duty to lead her to Geishgam. Take with you all that you find in this lodge, then equip your protections, and feast with the lost one when you are ready to be her pathfinder." And then he closed his eyes, sat there, and is waiting.
Well, I will adorn all of my armaments and take part in whatever he has prepared for us.
Well, I suppose we should look around. Perhaps there's something we're supposed to take with us in this room.
Yeah, just give me a generic perception check.
All of us, or just the one?
Whoever
19.
wants to. Okay, so you go to look around the room and you notice there's a small box in one corner. There's a pot in another, well, like a bowl in another corner, and in the last corner there is a blanket with some deerskin moccasins on top.
I'll take a look in the box.
Okay. You look in the box, and it is filled with tobacco.
I think we might need to smoke this.
All right. I will. Sia, what are we? What is the next instruction? We are a little confused about what we are to do next. This is not our native ceremony for the dead.
The keeper, he nods at the small bowl. And says, "It is filled with charcoal." Then nods at the box. "This is filled with tobacco." Pointing at the blanket in the other corner, he indicates there are a pair of deerskin moccasins. And finally, he hands a small ornate box to the large tiefling closest to him and says, "These 4 items will assist in guiding your sistren to Gishgang. It is up to you to find their use. As long-time travelers of the world, you may know of the ways of our people, you may not. Search the items and tell me what you find." And with that, we'll do like a quick little game we'll get everybody to do a perception or insight check, your preference, and tell me which thing you're looking at, and I'll explain it then.
I'll look at the moccasins, I guess.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, crit.
Crit. And that's a +5, so 25.
Nice. Okay. So you take a look at the moccasins. You can tell, I guess you would know that they were there to guide the wearer to their desired destinations. They're meant to be worn by the deceased, and they will guide them through the path of those who walk before them. The deerskin matching those who have walked earlier, making it possible for them to recognize the trail. Going forward, because you rolled so high, you get +2 on survival checks.
Wow. All right.
Okay, who's next?
I'm looking at the box, and I rolled a 15.
Okay,
Perception.
nice. Okay, yeah. So it's a box filled with birch bark matches. The matches are meant to be burnt at the 4 totems or corners along your journey. The spirit must light the beacons or have you assist them light the beacons in order to get to the afterlife. And yeah, I guess they're yours to deal with. Who's next?
What else was left?
There was a bowl of charcoal and a box of tobacco.
Okay, I had the tobacco, so I got a 12.
Okay. You already have noted that you probably want to burn that or smoke that and recognize that it's to be shared with the spirits. Also, I just realized I'm terrible at this DMing thing. The moccasins, I've named them the moccasins of the Pathfinder. Birch bark matches are just called birch bark matches. And that the tobacco is tobacco of fulfillment. And Chris, do you want to give me a roll for the charcoal?
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
A 10. Okay. Right on the line. You recognize the charcoal is to be used in the ceremony that you're performing, and that it only works on the face, but you don't know why or what it does.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
The keeper takes a moment to study each of you and says, "This journey is not Gazonini's alone. You must join her and feast with her. Light her fire and do not let it drown. Burn tobacco and share this journey as her guide. The night is yours to share with Gazonini. 3 steps to begin the first, 4 to walk beside. As was once, is now again. I'm here to guide your first step should you need." And with that, he closes his eyes and sits silently again.
Where might the body of our sister be?
You will find Gazonini just outside the tent.
I will get up and walk outside. I believe we must light the funeral pyre and smoke the tobacco while we are beside it. I will put the moccasins on the feet of the dead, as seemed to be the custom.
Good.
Right,
But don't light her on fire.
back.
Please.
Okay. I will not
She
light
was-
the funeral pyre.
She will need her body in the afterlife.
Okay. I've been calling it a pyre. It is not a pyre. It is just wood.
We
Do not light it on fire.
almost really fucked that one up, didn't we? That would have been bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
It
quite.
is sometimes difficult to keep all of these
That's the end
different
of the
funeral
show,
rites
Yeah.
the same.
Listen, vision person here, you're gonna have to give us a little bit more guidance or direction here, because we almost fucked the whole thing up. So, and we don't want it to continue doing that.
Yes, I see this.
Yeah.
I will repeat. It is 3 steps to begin the first, 4 to walk beside. As was once, is now again. The first step is to light the fire, and do not let it drown.
And see, that is where my confusion lies.
All right.
If
I'm gonna
you-
go. All right.
If you move
well,
outside, this might make sense.
all right. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go outside. Let's. I'll step out. Look. Okay. Look. There's a torch. There's a goddamn torch right there. Here. Go walk over to the torch. And I'll pick up the torch.
Okay. And I guess the keeper's going to come outside with you. Oh, I can't move on. Damn screen. Oh, many screens. Keeper comes outside. and says,
As the keeper is going outside, I want to kind of be the last one out with him and just kind of put my hand on his shoulder and just say, "Keeper, does she suffer?"
does she suffer or did she suffer?
Does she suffer?
She does not. She might if you burn her.
All right.
keep
So
that
we
in
got the
mind.
torch. And I guess we're not using this torch for this fire pit behind her, correct?
Yes, I would use the torch on the fire pit.
All right, I'm gonna do that then. There we go. Yeah, okay.
Okay. And Nico sets the campfire ablaze, and as it lights up, you start to see the figure of Gazonini laying there peacefully, and you notice on the ground, on the side where Benessi is, there are 5 plates full of food. So there's wild rices, there's some meat, deer meat, and some other little bits of food, and it looks like a feast has been laid out before you.
You're supposed to eat this with our fallen compadre, or it's theirs?
Yes. You are supposed to feast with her
All right.
and keep her fed along her way.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well,
Do we have something that we could put? Does anybody have something that they could put the food in to take with them?
well.
One of those boxes might work.
There's boxes full of matches.
Well, the box. I don't think the moccasins were in a box. I will put the moccasins on her feet.
Okay, and then as you do, you set them nice. She obviously doesn't move, and her feet go back to resting the way they were, with her shoes on.
I
I'm just
believe
gonna
my
walk
job
up.
is complete.
I'm gonna walk up and try like putting the food in my pockets
Okay,
because I don't have anything else to put it in.
yeah. I mean, I assume that you guys all have satchels and whatnot, and you have your equipment. as this started, you went into the sweat lodge. You had your under armor, but your equipment is all resting outside. You wouldn't have gone into it with that on. That would be sort of disrespectful, but it is there. So you guys do pick up all your equipment. You get set up, and you can certainly fill. You would have satchels or some sort of bags with you.
Should we be wrapping the food up before we put it in?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, that's up to you.
No, I was asking the dude.
Oh, sorry. I would recommend eating before taking. You are here to share in her journey, and in order to move forward, you all must feast.
Okay,
Grab a
so we
handful
will
of
all
rice
eat
and
the
eat it.
food. We must roll this tobacco and smoke it with the dead person.
Now someone knows what they're doing. I am having a nosebleed.
Stop picking your nose.
I didn't.
That is a lie.
Remember,
Why
if
would-
your nose starts bleeding, you're picking it too much or not enough.
Wow. Okay, so let us share this food and Seeker, can you roll this tobacco for us? I am afraid my large claws do not allow me to be nimble with my fingers.
Here, I'll do it. I know what I'm doing. And I
Okay.
will start rolling. I will start rolling some tobacco rolls. Cigarettes. Yeah. Unless there's a pipe around here, but
Is there a
That's
pipe
what I
around
want.
here?
I'd like to take a look, but our yam is currently bleeding to death. So,
I'm gonna look for a pipe.
okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that you guys could find a pipe. The keeper is going to suggest. Also, somebody needs to turn this into a meme. It's like when DMing gets so stressful, it makes your nose bleed. When nothing goes right. Jesus Christ, it's like really coming out. Yeah, you
Stick a tampon in it.
gross.
That's what you do.
That's what you do.
I don't pick my nose till
No.
it bleeds, thanks.
The keeper sighs in cowboy and says, I didn't think this would be so difficult. You can probably burn the tobacco in the fire.
Oh, okay.
You don't necessarily need a pipe.
I thought we were supposed to smoke it.
You can smoke if you wish, or you can burn.
Perhaps we just breathe it in.
Okay. Well, why don't one of us just throw the tobacco in the fire, and then we will eat. I think that is what we are supposed to do.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to start eating yet.
Well, I guess.
Shifty
It's
eyes.
fine.
Shifty.
Okay, I'm gonna start eating.
I'm just sitting here munching away on some wild rice.
Francis would
Yeah, have some
eat, but as little as he thought was an acceptable amount.
Okay, so you each take a handful of the food, or take a few bites, sharing alongside your fallen comrade there. And Nico had already lit the fire, so I'm assuming that Francis has the tobacco, right?
Yes, I'd put it on the fire.
Yeah. Are you putting all of it on the fire?
I'd offer it around to everyone first.
Holy smokes, my nose is still bleeding.
Just shove some toilet paper up there and be done with it.
You gotta
Roll
call
it up like
dude.
a tampon and shove it up your nose.
Okay, folks, this is how we're streaming now. Oh God. Yeah. So as you place some tobacco on the campfire, the smoke changes color and begins to billow out. You suddenly, each of you are overwhelmed by a chill cascading down your spine There's sort of an overpowering cold snap through your bodies as you exhale your last cold breath. Ka-thump. Each of you fall to the ground and darkness takes over. We're going to do a scene change. Give me a second here. I got to make sure I've got all the right icons. I used to be pretty
Does that mean
decent
game
at this
over?
damn thing.
Yep.
Okay, 1 second. You. Hoping this works. It's D&D Beyond, everybody. Okay, swapping over.
Okay.
Can everybody see that?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Okay.
Yep. That is correct.
Before your eyes open again, your nose is filled with the scent of wet earth, budding trees, and other natural botanicals. Your ears perk to the sounds of chirping birds and rustling trees. The air is thick with freshness. Your eyes begin to peel open, and before you stands Gazzonini. Standing in freshly dewed grass, it's unexpectedly reddish in color. The trees around you hued in the same stark redness. All your senses, save your eyes, swear it's spring, but the colors deceive you. Gazzonini smiles, a piece of wild rice caught in her teeth. Hi, wondered when you'd get here.
You got something in your teeth there.
What?
You got something in your teeth there.
It might, here, here, did I get it?
No, the other side.
Over here?
No, the next one.
That was the first side.
No, the next tooth over.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's happening here? Have we all died?
Hi,
We
Francis.
have somehow.
I don't think you've died. Have we died? Did we die in combat?
Are we in what? You died, I believe.
I died?
Yes, you died.
Yes.
You mean the grass has died?
No,
It's red.
you. What?
What?
I think you've hit your head because you have died. So,
And you'll notice that that Francis can't make eye contact with her.
Francis, are you okay? Francis, are we dead? You know better than me.
I think that some of us are. And I think there's nothing I could do to stop it.
Oh, God, are you putting this on yourself again? It's always with the guilt. Damn clerics.
We're here to guide you.
You mean I really
take you
I'm-
to the afterlife.
You mean I'm
Yeah, you're
dead?
really dead. Yeah. We watched it. We watched it happen.
So how'd you guys get here?
We smoked
Magic.
some funny tobacco.
Was it wacky?
Threw it on a fire. Ate some food. It might have been spiked with something.
you were
I
back-
do not know.
That wild rice was really good.
You were back with my tribe then.
That is correct.
We took your body there after you passed.
Oh. Well, this is alarming. But
How do you think we feel?
I don't know. You're the one that smoked the wacky tobacco.
It was all to help you. Anyway,
worthwhile.
this is supposed to be your custom. Have you done this before? What are we supposed to do next?
If I'd done this before, do you think we would have met?
Well, no, you could have helped somebody else to the afterlife.
I'm just messing with you, Towns. Don't get your whiskers in a fluff.
Well,
So, I guess I'm going to see Manadu. We must find the creator and go back with my people. I never actually knew if this was a thing that happened, but guess that's what we're supposed to do, and probably makes sense why there's a big bright light over there that I'm supposed to head towards, I think.
I always heard that you were supposed to head away from the bright light. That way you recycle back into the real realm.
That is not what we're here for.
I don't. Yeah. What? You confuse me.
I'm sorry. Okay, into the light we go.
Do you have your moccasins on?
Oh,
I don't have any. I put them
I
on
do
her.
have moccasins on. Oh,
The keeper said something about the moccasins and the path and knowing where to go.
yeah, you can see this is the path in front of me. Do you not see the path of all the other people that have walked before me? This is...
There's no path.
Yes, there's a path right here in front of me, clearly going towards the light.
So I
Okay,
guess
well,
we're
we'll
going
follow
that
you.
way.
We don't see it.
Oh, okay. And
Hold
with
on.
that, you kind
Do
of
you want
take...
some rice?
What? You have more rice?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to.
We have more.
we have to
We have
feed.
more rice.
We're supposed to feed, right?
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am certainly hungry.
All right.
You're not
Okay,
full
let's
off that
feast
rice
together.
you pulled out of your tooth?
Offer.
Pardon me?
I said you're not full off the rice you pulled out of your tooth?
Would you be full off of one rice?
I wouldn't be.
Do you even eat anything, Hornhead?
Okay, well, let's everyone take one handful of rice. And then eat it. And then
Very
let's follow this
commanding
path.
voice.
I am a lion man.
So, looking out around you, the land stretches out kind of evenly. It's simple, yet the trees, they're beginning to bloom. Much like in spring, the birds are singing, small animals are scurrying across your path. They're completely unfazed by your presence. It's perfect, really, with a clearing to the south. As you begin to adjust to the brightness, you see a lone figure silhouetted against this bright light, and it's heading directly towards you. It's moving oddly and getting larger as it approaches. Its feet are lifting off the ground and slamming down with a patter. Its hands look unnatural, like petaled claws. From the top of its head are swinging two tentacles. It's moving fast on your position. It's about 100 yards away now.
I'm grabbing a hold of my sword.
Does
I
it look
will
threatening?
Rage.
I drop it.
I will rage.
I would like to rage. It's 50 yards away now.
Does it look
I
threatening?
will rage.
I would say it looks threatening.
Okay.
And
I'm going
I roll a
to.
D8.
What are you rolling for rage?
I roll my wild surge every time I rage.
Oh,
And-
cool.
And this one, a bolt of light shoots from my chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 of radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. I can use this effect on each of my turns as a bonus action.
What?
Yeah, buddy. Wild magic. Wild magic orb.
So if we're using that to try to put this creature down, I would say the creature's not in rage yet.
No, but I can use it every turn as a bonus. So yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to cast Bless on the other three.
Okay. The creature is probably about 25 yards away now, getting closer and closer. Letting it get closer, it suddenly crests an unseen hill and begins to get smaller and smaller. Its movement immediately recognized as skipping and frolicking. You can make out it's a young girl. As she approaches, she offers you some of the tobacco she is holding. I'm in the wrong screen here. Her hands are normal. Gazzonini immediately recognizes this as herself as a child. She accepts the tobacco graciously, thanking this vision of herself, and says, Can anyone light this for me?
I've got some matches here you can use.
Someone
Thank
punch
you.
me in the face. I don't want to waste this rage.
I punch him in the face.
Dang it, I was gonna punch him in the face.
You can do it next round.
Sweet.
What the heck is going on with this frickin' roll 20?
Okay, I'm gonna go over to her and give her the matches, or a match.
Okay.
match.
And she takes it and lights it up and burns the tobacco. She actually produces an abalone shell out of her pocket and puts the tobacco in there and lights it and does a ceremony over herself.
But
Now-
that shell's pretty shiny.
Thank you. This is a customary shell of my people. Amanda, I'm going to lean on you to explain what she's doing and the different moves, because I don't rightly remember exactly what you do. Your eyes, your mouth.
Oh, okay. So when smudging, you smudge your eyes. And personally, I do it twice. So the first time is to wash away any of the bad things you've seen. And the second time is to ensure that you see good things. And then I do my mouth. And again, I do it twice. Once is to wash away the bad things I've said. And the second time is to ensure that I say good things. I do my ears to wash away the bad things that I've heard. And then the second time to encourage good things to be heard. I go over my head and my hair to wash away the bad thoughts and encourage good thoughts. I do my heart to feel good feelings and wash away the bad feelings. As a woman, I also do my stomach because we carry life in our bodies, and so I smudge there too. You smudge over your feet to ensure that you walk on the good path. And then I do one up for creation.
And so she does all that,
Very cool.
and smudges herself. Thanks you for the match, and says to you, Vanessa, I will need these further on through this journey if my teachings were correct.
I was told to give them to you at different totems or corners, and you are to light them. I'll just hold on to them.
Okay, thank you. And the little girl interrupts. She's gone to investigate you folks over here in the corner. And
she moves fast.
She does. She's very quick and frolicky. She says, when I grow up, I'm going to be a fierce warrior like my mother was. The spirit of Gazzonini is strong. She produces a stick seemingly from nowhere and begins attacking Francis. My people will fight should you push us.
Francis stands there and takes any hits with no resistance at all.
Aha! You are weak and I am strong.
Thought you are.
Nico will draw his blade. Nico will draw his blade and be like, now do you want to fight strong? And I'll kind of take a playful jab at them, but like not, obviously I'm not going to attempt to harm them, but like,
just kill this little kid.
We're just going to cut an arm off.
Yeah. Oh, who's strong now, bitch?
You almost did kill it already.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
She jumps back and she says, come on, I'll take you all out. My people are strong and fierce. And she's just hitting all of you back and forth.
Well, at least I get to keep my rage.
You're not so tough, but how come I can see your faces?
So
why wouldn't you be able to see our faces?
Normally, when people come here, I can't see their faces.
Can you see our friend's face over here?
Are you pointing at Gazzonini?
Yes.
Yes. She's one of us. She's a spirit.
She is you.
And you are she.
So wait. Wait, you're telling us the only faces you can see are other spirits?
Yes. You're in the spirit world.
Fuck. We did fucking die then. I did. God.
No.
Wasn't a
She said that she couldn't see the faces.
No.
No, she said she could see our
ours.
faces.
Right, but she couldn't see spirit faces.
No,
So
she
we are
couldn't see
real.
Other people's faces.
I don't know. This is
you're-
all a lot for me.
But you're not spirits. But I can see your faces. I shouldn't be able to see your faces.
So we're not spirits then.
We're just here to help guide Gazzonini to the creator.
All right, well, follow, little girl. Gazzonini, let's walk towards this light that you speak of. I have wasted one rage for the day, and so I am a little upset.
Raging about that.
I'm raging about my lost rage.
I'm very angry about that. So let's walk.
If only you learns fight with discipline and honor versus rage.
Oh, he's talking
I am
shit
an
to you.
8-foot lion man, and I fight the way I fight. With a -1 intelligence and a -1 charisma.
Sweet.
Right.
It just got real.
Yeah.
Right.
As you guys are talking, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna make a really shitty -3 charisma joke, but that's all right.
I was just gonna say, time sort of seems unmoving here. The light doesn't change. You guys have been standing here for a while, and hunger starts to kick in. And Gazanini says, "I'm hungry. Shall we eat?"
Didn't we just eat a handful of rice?
Here's some more rice.
Do you have? All right, I'll take rice.
Do you want some berries?
Ooh, yes, please.
Here, take some berries.
And while you guys are doing that, the little girl's still looking at you really funny. Like,
Do you want some berries, little girl?
no, thank you.
You want to come with us?
Absolutely not.
Then what are you doing?
You'll find out. Good luck.
Oh shit.
Francis
And,
doesn't take any of the food and just lives with the hunger.
Man, he hates himself.
Take some damn food. We're supposed to feast with her.
I'm supposed to suffer so that a lot of you can be better.
That's not what the keeper
Well, more
said.
food for me. I will eat some more food.
Did you actually snort?
Right into the microphone.
Not a girl.
Amazing.
I almost inhaled the microphone with that snort. It was so bad.
So you all take a excuse me, a little bit more of your there's blood going down the back of my throat.
Yeah, man.
Yum. Okay, after you're eating, you head towards the unknown light source. You think that the brightness would burn your eyes, but instead it thins as you approach, revealing a totem inscribed with figures of children and youth dancing, playing, joyous. There is emotion here. You feel filled with joy and wonder. At the top of the totem is a small bowl made from an abalone shell as well. There are previous ashes in the bowl from burned tobacco. I guess leaving it at that. Do you want to light the tobacco that you brought?
Yeah,
got some-
that seems like the best plan.
I'm going to put a little bit of the food in the bowl as well.
Yeah, I was going to do that too. You never know. Better safe than sorry.
I hate this voice so much. Yet I love it. Okay, so Gazzanini looks to Benessi to get another birch bark match, and lights the tobacco in the shell. Will you place some food as an offering there as well? As it lights, the ashes themselves start to glow red and then evaporate into the air, leaving behind a small red gem.
Here, take this shiny gem that somehow came from... Oh, this is a lot for me. Someone else want to try and figure out what just happened?
As the gem is removed from the totem, it begins to rumble gently, and a wind stirs around you, increasingly growing in force. You are slowly lifted off the ground. You tumble and twirl in an upward spiral, heading higher and higher until abruptly your feet are met by some kind of unseen stability, and you are each uprighted. Give me a second to switch over the seats.
That happened to all of us?
All of yous.
Damn, dude.
place
Why'd
is
you
a
have to
trip.
touch the gem?
No one stopped me.
Better than licking
I
it.
can imagine worse things happening from touching a random gem.
I guess
Stop it. Stop.
curiosity
What did he
really
say?
does kill the cat.
I was told not to lick anything in this session.
Well, guess
Dang
what?
it.
I am now the liquor. So
The licky becomes the liquor.
yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
ain't no strong leader type anymore.
No, that's kind of me now.
Dumb grog type. Here we are.
So I guess curiosity can kill the cat, eh?
Well, we're not dead yet, so that remains to be seen.
I mean,
But
Kind
my
kind of
cousin,
are
my cousin did die that way, though.
from licking gems.
No, he got curious to see if he could climb a mountain,
Oh,
and then he fell after his first 50 feet. It was basically a cliff. It was not a mountain.
So he just walked off a cliff.
Yeah, that's what happened.
The clouds part and reveal that you are standing above them, perched upon unsettled tips of mountains, barely poking through the clouds. Imminent death looming below. Off in the distance, you see another totem, like the ones from before. Your eyes see fear, height, wind, clouds, and you expect it should be cold, but it's as warm as a hug from a favored loved one. The sun kisses your skin and fills your bodies with a loving glow. A voice or thought enters your mind, and in an androgynous tone you hear or think the following expression. I, Gichi Manadu, have seen you, Gazo Nini, and recognize your path. Seek understanding and see all that you are in order to reach Gagaga Nanawana Gozi Weni. Your trials begin as a youth grows. The beast inside you awakens. A loud cry shakes the mountains as two golden eyes push through the clouds, heading straight for you. Giant wings, whoosh, whoosh, flapping, pushing the clouds apart and forcing you to steady yourself. Light beams off its yellow scales as it lets out an angry roar. Roar! Everybody please roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
What time?
This reminds me of my cousin's story.
Oh, crit. I just rolled a net 20.
You did?
Hey!
Nice.
Oh, crit!
I got advantage on mine, so that is an 18.
Manage it. Cool. I roll a 6.
Okay, hold on a second. I gotta move all the tokens and then I will add you into the thing here. Okay.
So, question for the DM.
Yes.
We can't step on these types of things. It has to
You
be on
cannot.
the rocks.
Yes. So it's gonna be a lot of jumping, folks. Good luck. I'm hoping to kill
It'd
you
be
all.
a lot of
I'm
casting that I don't have.
Of casting.
How do I add people's roles in here?
Right click and add turn.
I'm on the wrong thing. Right click, add turn. Beauty. Okay, Benessi, what'd you get?
I got 20.
Oh yeah, natural 20. Boom. You don't add anything? Oh no, you
I
don't.
don't have anything to add.
Add turn for Francis, please.
16.
16. Okay. Adding turn for Towns.
18.
18. And Nico.
6.
What's really fucked up is I just realized I don't have my dice with me. 6.
Why
Six.
why is there a dragon on the screen?
You didn't hear that intro and the roar?
I did, but didn't think it was a dragon.
Challenge and perhaps an honorable death. What time?
Okay, let's see what we got going here. Just pulling up my stuff. Talk amongst yourself.
It's pretty early
live
on
for
to be seeing a
combat.
dragon.
Not for us. Finally, a test of
He
truth.
is trying to kill us, especially with a situation such as all of these floating rocks.
I told you.
DM, I assume my bless is not still rolling.
How long does it last?
A minute.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't think so, but I thought I'd ask.
So time does indeed not stand still in this realm.
True. Okay, let's put on fight music. Nah.
The stream is showing previously on D&D.
What?
Stream is showing previously on D&D.
Oh yeah, it switched over.
Thank you.
Gotcha, buddy.
Oh. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that sounded violent.
Oh,
Is your family okay?
Oh man.
Like, is your family okay?
Babes, you okay?
It choked on my spit.
Oh boy, this is evil. Oh, man.
All right, guys, don't laugh. That's kink shaming, okay? Just
And put this up here so everybody can see it.
So actually, the dentist told me that I have overactive saliva glands.
Okay, so Vanessa, you're up first.
it is fucking warm in here. Okay.
I am
Focus.
going to attack with my Javelin of Lightning.
Oh, nice.
I'll have to do that.
You take it, you arch back, and you create inertia with your arm and let it go at the peak point.
Okay, so wait, how far away is this thing?
Where are you right now? You're here. Which are you shooting at the dragon?
Yeah.
45 feet, 55 feet, 45 feet. Also, I didn't realize I should have checked the jump mechanic. I thought that you could jump standing 10 feet, but apparently that's not true. But for this purposes of this amazing one shot, we will say that you can jump 10 feet for sure.
Well, I have my winged boots, so I can fly.
Okay. Some of us aren't that fancy.
Suck it.
Hold on. So we have to step on these rocks in these areas.
Yeah. So right now, those are like tips of mountaintops. We're using our imagination.
I was
folks.
good.
Basically, we are useless.
I was gonna cloud. Glad we established that before I charged on the cloud.
So I have to. That is 14.
To hit the dragon, right? That's
Yeah.
what you're doing?
Yep.
That misses.
Fudge.
So you take the javelin. Wait a second. Does the javelin come back to you?
Javelin?
No.
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh well.
Oh, I don't want to do that to you. That doesn't.
The javelin,
Goodbye.
the javelin doesn't, I don't think it leaves.
Is that her only weapon?
The lightning.
Oh, it's lightning out of the tip of the
yeah.
javelin. Sure, let's go with that. So you you see this immense dragon coming at you guys, and you take your javelin off of your back and you point it directly at it, and you line it up, and you fire lightning out of the tip, and all of the lightning just falls short of hitting the dragon, missing it, kind of tickling its little scales there, but it does nothing. Would you have anything else to do?
I do. What the heck is a spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon's quite good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, I will do that as a bonus action.
Okay. What is it? Why don't you post it somewhere? Actually, I've got your thing.
It says you create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again.
Oh, okay.
When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
So you've created the spiritual weapon now in your hand, and you can't use it, or you can use it.
No, it's not. So it's not in your hand. It's anywhere within however many feet the range is, and it just
60 feet.
60 feet. It floats in the air. She can move it every turn, and it's a bonus action. She can attack.
Oh, okay. So let's get like.
And you can attack when you first cast it, I believe.
And you can attack when you first cast it. Yeah.
Okay. And does it have to be a specific? Like you get to pick what it is, like a sword.
It says you could
Do whatever you want. Yeah.
Whatever form you
Yeah.
choose.
What do
It's a
you want?
corporeal. Yeah.
I
Radiant weapon,
am
okay.
going to make it look like a cloud.
What?
We are up in the sky. Why not make it look like a cloud?
I don't have a cloud token. I'm putting a sword token down. One sec. I will make you editable.
Do you have a bush?
Or a rock or something?
Yeah, a rock.
I'm putting a sword because it's here.
I want it to blend in with the surroundings.
We'll pretend. This is a game of pretend.
Theater of the
Wait.
mind.
Can you move that sword? Okay.
Yes, I can move it.
So that's yours to move. So where do you put it within 60 feet? Is basically anywhere on the map. Where are you putting it?
I'm going to put it like beside the dude.
Okay. And does it get an attack on its first roll? I think I asked this already, but I don't remember what you said.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does? Does get an attack? Okay.
Yes.
So roll to hit. So it's a +8 to hit.
16 plus 8.
That hits.
24.
1d8 plus 4 damage. This is going to be, now the fun part for me,
8
after you guys
plus
watched
4,
me
so
fail.
12.
12 damage. Okay, so this little cloud peeks up beside the dragon, like just under its wing, and it's like, how does a cloud attack something? I have no idea. I have an idea. It just came to me, and it kind of sneaks across the edge of the dragon's shoulder and up into its nostrils, and attacks from the inside as a cloud of smoke. And you can see the dragon choke a little bit there, but clearly,
Dragon is mildly discomforted.
yes, it is mildly discomforted. Okay, so quick maths. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So how do I cancel turns on this now? I hit next, right? Yeah, I remember roll 20. Towns, your turn.
I will jump across to this rock, and then to this rock, and then to this rock.
Okay.
And then I will go into a rage. Hopefully I will be able to use it this time.
From having to jump. That's what pissed you off.
I am very angry at that. So I will use that rage, but before I do, I will use my action for a bolstering magic, which I will give myself a D3 whenever making an attack or ability check. And then I will roll my wild magic surge, D8. A 5. So whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Wait, what?
Yes. So if you hit me, you
It's
get
getting-
before
it's
my
like
rage
hellish-
ends. I get
hellish rebuke?
It's 1d6. Yeah, but it's only one. It's 1d6.
Okay. And are you going to throw a weapon at this point?
No, I will prepare myself for battle.
Okay. Who do we got
No,
next?
no, because my action was using that. The bolstering.
That's a. Oh, that's a. That's a. Oh.
Oh wait, I have
+3.
2 actions. No, I have 2 attack actions. Never mind. Sorry, I have no actions per turn. Okay, or attacks per action. Never mind. I'm bad.
You have to attack
Yeah,
for the
I
first
think
one.
I was gonna
per
say.
action. Yeah. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, Francis Olivier.
All right, so Francis, you'll see he's got plain black robes on, but he has a blood red cord wrapped around his wrist loosely. He takes his other hand and kind of binds them together. He casts Bless on his 3 friends.
Thank you.
Very nice. I will add that in.
So you have an extra D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Excellent.
That's not your whole turn, is it?
That's my whole turn.
Oh, gross. Why can't I see that? There we go. That's also a bless on you, right?
Not on me. Just
Not
a
on
3.
Okay. Cool. Okay. It is now the Angry Cloud's turn. This one here, and he is going to. He's going to fly at Gazonini, and he's going to take a swipe at her.
Oh, you didn't have a cloud.
That's an air elemental.
Looks like a cloud to me.
Shut up.
Does look like a cloud.
But that would be confusing.
Just it's
Said angry
roasting.
cloud.
Listen, I haven't DM'd in like the better part of a year.
I was still pregnant.
Yeah, and how old is our child? That's a miss. Okay, and he gets more than 1 attack. Okay, so the cloud flies over straight at Gazzanini and tries to pick her up, and his arms go right through, his weird cloud arms go right through the body, and he is unable to affect Gazzanini at all. And that's the end of his turn. Now for the dragon. As he shrugs off the choking cough of the cloud that went in his nostrils, he makes his way over to this. Whoa, he's underneath you, dude. Cool. He makes his way over to Towns here, and he's going to inflict some serious damage. Let me pull that up. He's going to try to bite you. 23 to hit.
Oh yes, that hits.
Okay, and that's 17 damage on the bite.
Okay. Half.
And now he's going to swipe at you with his claw.
And he takes 3 force damage. The green gem that is embedded in my chest flashes, and he takes 3 force. Oh, I know why I keep using my numlock. Sorry, guys. Sorry, this is like the worst show ever.
Awkward. This is just too much to handle all at once. Okay. That's just stop. Whoever laughed, I know what you're thinking. Nico.
It's Nico.
Oh, Nico.
And Nico will see the cloud going towards his fallen ally, and I guess I'll jump, and make my movement over and attack that cloud.
Okay.
And I gain a D4 additional. Is that correct?
With guidance or bless?
I believe so. I'm going to use
Yep.
a bonus action to give myself advantage. Is my fighting spirit that I have. As a bonus action, I give myself advantage. And I'll attack with my D4 as well.
Jesus.
Boom. That'll be a natural 17 plus the 2 of the bless plus more.
Yeah,
Which is,
that'll
and
hit.
I'm using two. You'll see that I have my longsword out, and I'll use both hands for this one, so it's plus 5. So that'll be a D10.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled a 1. So that's 6 slashing damage at level
Okay.
10.
So if oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. How much was it?
Do it. 6 slashing damage.
Oh my god, you hammered through this guy.
And
Yeah. So, question for you. If it says damage resistant slashing, because it is a big pile of air,
so it's half.
Is that-
Yeah.
it's half or it's
Half.
or
Yep.
Half.
okay, so it's
Half.
3 total
I
damage.
also gain.
Yeah.
I also gain 10 temporary HP because of my fighting spirit.
Oh,
okay,
sweet.
so I'll do a second attack.
Okay.
I'll do a second attack.
So as you pull out your sword, you take it from your waist, proper samurai style, and you swipe up
Yes.
across the air elemental, and then I assume you're going to take another swing, right?
Yes, I will. And this time is 18 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, and this time, because I rolled a slightly better, I deal 7 slashing damage.
Okay, so that's half to 3 as well. So you
Yes.
swipe up through the cloud and then bring it back down, like rest your second hand on it, swing it back down, and you realize that it's not doing a ton of damage on the way up or down. It's just pushing
Yes.
the air through as it goes.
Perfect. Well done.
back-
That'll be a full turn.
Okay.
We're back to previously on D&D again.
How's it doing that?
You tell us.
Sometimes I hate Streamlabs.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you for letting me know. That's the end of your turn. This air elemental here is going to come and help his brother. He's going to float over here. I'm trying to move him there. Let's put him there for now. And he's going to attack you, Neko. Is it Neko? Nico? Neko?
Echo.
Neko. Neko? Okay, and he gets a couple attacks here. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Or that's 9 damage on the first attack, and he's going to try to hit you again here. 16 to hit.
16 does not. I successfully dodged that attack.
Okay, so he comes in, swoops in quickly on you, grabs you in his arms and slams you down. And while you're on the ground, he tries to pick you up again, but the cloud just floats around you and misses you completely. That is the end of his turn.
Yes.
Vanessa, top of the order.
I'm going. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go after the air elemental that's beside me,
Okay, yep.
and I'm going to use my greatsword.
Okay.
$19.
That'll hit.
So with is bless still working?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
I have
the
to
D4
roll another D4.
to your attack, but not to your damage.
Oh, okay. I have, so that was 5 damage.
Okay. So you pull out your greatsword. It's two-handed, right? Or is it one-handed?
Oh, I did that wrong.
Yeah.
It's 2d6, not a d4. I rolled the dice.
That's okay. There's no plus to it?
What?
Is there no plus to it? Where's your greatsword?
It's 2d6
plus
and
four.
plus 4, but I was looking at the dagger instead of the greatsword, so I rolled the wrong dice.
Okay. Did you roll?
Yes. 9.
9 total damage. Okay. Which will get halved because that's slashing damage, I assume. Is your great sword? It's two-handed, right? A great sword's two-handed. Yes. So you pull out this great sword off of your back, this hulking blue tiefling, and you just sheer aggression come down on the air elemental, and it swipes through and does a little bit of damage on the way. You could see a bit more than what Neko is doing. I don't know why I'm struggling with that name so hard. But it's not doing as much damage as you had hoped.
And then the cloud thing. The cloud.
Yes. You're gonna move it and do the same attack on the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just move it for you. And what was the attack again? You have to roll for it.
Yeah. 17.
On the dragon, 1 second. That misses.
Shit.
So the smoke tries to make it up through his nostrils this time, and he just snorts it away, and it doesn't get at him. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Towns. Go to work.
I
baby.
will
He's
attack
in
the
range.
dragon in front of me.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Yeah, I mean, no. All right, I will. Okay, features and traits. What do we got going on here? Reckless attack and great weapons master.
Heyo.
Okay.
Heyo. So I have advantage on my attacks.
Okay.
It's a natural 17 plus 9. So 26 on the first hit. And on the second hit, natural 14 plus 9.
That'll hit.
All right, so natural 14 plus 9 minus 5. So 19 for the first one. Does that hit? Or sorry, 19 for the second one?
Yes.
Okay, and then the first one was 20, so they both hit.
Yep.
All right. So D4s. So 18 damage on the first strike. Oh, sorry. 21 damage on the first strike.
Damn. Okay.
Nice.
And 21 damage on the second strike. Can you use Great Weapons Master both actions or just one action?
I think you only use it one, isn't it? Oh, no, it says on your turn. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 with 1, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Or before you make your melee attack with a heavy weapon you're proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll to add 10 to the damage. So, and it's a bonus action. It doesn't say either or. Here, I'll post it.
Yeah, I'm totally a visual learner. Bloop. Okay, on your turn. Before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon you're proficient with, you can choose to take. Oh, right. And you already minus that down, which is still hit, and you get to add to the attack damage, but you're at. It doesn't say if it's for both of them. I think it's for the. Okay. If we do both, did you do a -5 on the second roll?
Yes, that would have made it 19.
I thought that was the first roll.
It was a 14 plus 9. No, first roll was 17 plus 9. Right. Second roll was 14 plus 9.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I mean, this is going to be a tough fight, so that's fine.
So 42 damage.
Golly. Okay. I take it back. I don't want to allow it anymore. No, you pulled out your great sword. That's a great sword, right?
So it is a double-bladed scimitar.
Oh yeah, right. Sweet. And you just stare this dragon like dead on in the eyes. Its fangs out. Your fangs come out. You let out this roar, and you slice into its face, like you slice on its cheek side there, and then quickly turn the scimitar around and come back on the other side, and he's now got basically an X at the bottom of his chin, like across the side of his face there, and bleeding and nasty. That cut deep into him.
I am just getting started. That is my turn.
42 damage, yes?
That is correct.
That was an incredible one.
That was the low rolls on my D4 as well.
Oh.
You can do that again, right?
What do you mean?
Okay.
You didn't use up stuff? You're going to be able to do that next time?
No, I can do that each time.
Okay. How hurt does this dragon look?
He's a dragon. He's pretty strong. So his face is cut, but that's about it. He doesn't look like he's losing strength or anything.
Okay. Is there a spot that I can get within 5 feet of both of those elementals and stand there?
I'd say you could within 5 feet. Oh.
Yeah, of both of them.
So you have to imagine that they're floating in the air because they're flying. They don't really touch the ground. I would say, you could go here and get behind this one, but I don't think you could get behind both.
Okay,
or
that's
get
fine.
Close enough to both.
All right. What would it take if I want to get to that space right there?
I mean, you're just a hop, skip, and a jump. You could just jump there and jump there.
Okay. It's not going to be any trouble to jump across those.
No, we're not gonna do that. I thought about it, but that just it'll delay things.
All right. I'm going to move to there.
He's making us fight a dragon for our first fight. He's not going to be specific about whether we're going to fall off a rock.
Didn't know if I'd have to make an acrobatic check or something.
No, originally I was going to do that, but I think that'll just drag this whole situation.
It'll drag on.
Oh, wow.
All right. With his hand still bound, Francis is going to stare at this dragon. Briefly, his eyes will turn white. And I'm going to use one of my channel divinities to do Path to the Grave on the dragon.
What the heck is that?
Yeah.
So when you do this, you can use your channel divinity as an action to curse one creature you can see within 30 feet of you until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends.
I hate it.
Amazing.
So it's going to take double damage.
Double damage.
Yeah.
Make it count.
I will try.
Okay, so that just happens automatically. There's no DC savings or anything.
Nope.
That's one of my channel divinities.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
It's a beast. It's a yeah.
And then I'm going to cast With my hand still bound, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at this closest air elemental.
Okay.
So that's going to be a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Let me just make sure it doesn't have extra there. Okay. 17, you said, yes?
17.
It fails.
All right, that's going to be 15 points of radiant damage.
Oh, okay. That's fantastic. How much was it? 16?
15.
15 points. So where's this coming from? Do you have an item that's coming out of, or it's coming out of your rosaries?
It's coming out of my hands, but my hands are bound together with this red cord, this blood red cord. And you see, as he's casting it, he like grinds his wrists together, and if anyone was close enough to see, it's like rubbing and really causing him a lot of pain on his wrists as he rubs it together.
Hit your character and love him at the same time. His hands start to glow, much like when you were a kid and you would put a flashlight up to your finger, and you could start to see the light coming out of it, and then it just continues to radiate out, seeping through the rosary and around it, and fires out into the air elemental, into its core, and sits there glowing like a fire on and off. And you can see the air elemental like shifting uncomfortably and trying to look back at what the hell just happened to it and figure out what's going on. That was fantastic.
That's my turn.
Okay. Just put this in here. That's your turn, and now it's this air elemental here, and he's going to go back at Nico.
Nike.
Neigh, like a horse? Like, neigh.
Nico.
Okay. I'm going to do... Each must make a decent... Yeah, on a fail, the target takes... Okay. It's going to do something called Whirlwind. I don't have it in D&D Beyond, so I'm going to post this up for you guys so you can see it here. And roll 20. Each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 13 strike saving throw. On a failure, it takes 15 is the average, 3d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, but I'll roll it. Yeah, so make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
I got 13 natural, and then I have a +9, so...
Okay, so
nothing knocking me off.
I think. Is that what it says?
But halved. What's my saving throw?
If the saving throw is successful, the target takes half the bludgeoning damage and isn't flung away.
Oh.
Yeah.
It better not flung away.
9, that's 14, 16. Half of 16 is 8 bludgeoning damage, and you stay where you are. This is going to be tough, folks. I'm trying to kill you. I do have a question for you, Nico.
Yes.
Did you were the one that lit the fire, right?
Pardon?
You were the one that lit the original fire, the campfire?
Yes.
We're going to retcon that you brought with you the torch of fire.
Okay. I thought we were supposed to carry that torch anyways, but
okay,
yeah.
Perfect. You did.
Okay.
Just remember that.
You said at the beginning you have to carry the flame with you.
Yes. Good. You did catch that. Okay.
Yeah, because...
Yeah.
no.
Oops, I added a bunch of stuff into that thing. Okay, that's the end of its turn. Dragon now is pissed at the tiger man in front of him, the lion man, and he is going to cock back his head and sit up like chest out, wings sideways, and he's going to breathe fire down upon you. It's a 30-foot cone, so I don't think anybody else is in that, right? In that range. Let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, we might get Francis there? Not on the angle.
I believe so.
I don't think so.
That depends on the angle.
Yeah, I don't think so based on that angle. And he's predominantly going after towns because that's the guy who's hit him pretty hard. You must make a DC 17 Dex save.
Out of D4.
I have out of D4, and I have advantage on dexterity saves.
Okay.
So that would be an out of D4, 16 plus 4, so dirty 20 on D
So
save.
Nice.
You take half as much damage here, which is lucky. Where are these? So
That's a lot of damage.
This is going to be a second. 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 8 is 21 plus 5 is 26. How many was that? That was 4. So that's 8. So I got to do 4 more. 26. 26 plus 8 is 34.
34.
Plus 6 is 40. Plus 6 is 46. Plus 8 is 52. 52 halved is 26.
6.
26 fire damage. This thing just rains hell back down on you after you rained hell in its chin.
And I will use as my reaction unstable backlash, which I will roll once again on my magic table. D8.
Miss. Does it work as a DM for a miss?
So is this going to be? This is probably going to be what he's got vulnerability to here. If you do this.
So this is basically what happens is I re-roll my magic on the magic table, and so instead of having the D6 that force damage that you would have gotten, I now take one of the 8 things on there from what I rolled. So I rolled a 4. Right now, it's magic infuses one weapon of your choice that you were holding until your rage ends. The weapon's damage type changes to force, and it gains the light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If the weapon leaves your hands, the weapon reappears at your hand at the end of your current turn.
Oh, that's badass.
So that means, So that is all. There was nothing that happened to you.
Okay.
That is an unstable backlash. It's just my magic gem courses out, and my double-bladed scimitar starts shining brightly.
That's awesome. I love that. Okay, Nako.
I turn finally. Excellent. I'm still going to try and cut this cloud in front of me, and I will do the. I will take my fighting spirits, give myself a bonus action to gain temporary 10 HP.
Okay.
Well, I've granted myself advantage for my turn. I still have to bless. So that'll be, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I thought so as well. Excellent. This time I rolled appropriately better. Appropriately?
Yes.
This time it'll be 14 slashing damage.
Oh, okay. Again, half to 7, but you swing down, or you pulled it out, you swung it down. Your cutting's clear across it, and you can feel it biting a little bit more, but you're still cutting through it pretty quickly. And plus, with your speed, it's like super fast. Like,
all right, I'll use my second attack here. Ooh, my battery's very low. What are you talking about? I'm plugged in. Uh-oh.
I won't be the only one with tech difficulties.
Is it plugged into the wall?
Are you there, Chris?
Maybe gone.
He gone. No, he's frozen.
Is he frozen? Did he disconnect?
I think so.
Uh-oh. We'll give him a second here.
Yeah.
Do we want to use this opportunity to take a quick break?
Might be a good time to do it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. Then that gives me time to clean up the blood off my face and get over.
Really in a war here.
All right, guys, we'll be back in a bit. Apologies for all the technical difficulties, and hopefully Chris will be back when we reach here. Thanks, guys. What's up, my derps? We're back. Apologies for all of the technical difficulties we're having. Literally, Chris 1 just went off as I said that. That's classic. Chris 2 has returned. Nobody mentioned that you can't see anybody at the bottom of the map. That sucks. This has just been a lot of crap today. I'm so disappointed in myself. There we go.
I mean, for the people that watch, Chris Somerville would be Chris 1.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
This is true.
for everybody in our
But I'm
group,
Chris 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it is. You can call us.
just to clear that up, Chris.
We're just
Call
gonna
me
start calling
McNeely
him
or-
Perry.
Yeah.
We'll call him Perry. That's easiest.
Also, we never introduced our characters.
We did not.
We
That's a good
didn't.
point.
We didn't at all. Wow, we fucked up so bad today.
Yeah, I don't think we did in the original campaign either.
We're
just
lost
jumped in.
without you, Peter.
Rude.
Pretty much.
Okay, so let's keep going with where we left off. Perry
Okay.
or Nako had taken a swing through the air elemental and cut through clear through the midsection and was about to take another swing. Well, let's get going on
Here
that.
we go. All right. This time it's a lot, like over mid 20. So
Yep,
yeah,
that'll hit.
and only 7 slashing because apparently I suck at rolling. This dice is gone.
7.
Gone.
That was your
Just-
total.
Just gone. Yeah,
That was your total. Okay,
Yeah.
so
and that's my turn.
okay again. So
That was his
you
turn
s-
as Nako, the human samurai fighter, right?
Human samurai fight. Yes, yes, that is human
So
samurai fighter.
he slices through the midsection, pulls back, shores up his your what is it, a katana you have?
Pretty much, yeah. It's a long sword, which is the same thing. So yeah, it's a katana.
Okay, and you straighten up and cut down the middle this time, and you do, what did you say the first? I don't remember what the first hit was. It was 7 as well, wasn't it?
No, that one was over. It was like 12.
It was 14.
halved.
It was 7.
It was
7
halved.
total.
That was halved. So yeah.
Okay. Well, let me do this. That. Okay. And that's your turn. And now it is the air elemental turn here. He took the hit from the cleric over here, and he's going to move in between Vanessa and Francis. And he's going to take a swipe at Francis.
All right.
He's going to try to slam you. That's
Oh.
a 16 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Does that
Okay.
does that qualify for an attack of advantage because he moved past me?
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I guess it.
He's still in range.
Yeah, he's
We
still
left
within range. He
Neko's
hasn't left.
Neko's range though.
Left my range?
Yeah.
Moved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Attack of opportunity, baby.
Get her.
That was so I don't get advantage this time, but I still have the bless. Thank you, Chris 1. Oh, I missed.
Okay.
Really bad.
So he's going to take another swipe at you, Francis, and that's a 17 to hit.
17 doesn't hit.
Oh my God. Okay, so he's just whiffing his arms around you. That's just air blowing. Your hair blows back. What little bits of hair that you have, if there's any.
so beautiful.
He's got short black hair.
Maybelline ad.
Your short black hair blows. Your dark overcoat flaps in the wind a little bit there. The beads on your hand don't move though because you're holding them so tightly. I am trying to describe your character a little bit so that the crowd understands what you look like. That's the end of that turn. Vanessa, we're back to the top of the order here.
Boop, boop. Okay, I am going to attack the air elemental in front of me. I'm going to use my great sword. That's 16.
To hit the air elemental, that hits.
Sweet. Okay. 6.
6 total damage.
Yeah.
So that gets half to 3. Your sword swipes through it again, kind of at its tail-ish area where it was blowing around. Hard to tell if you really did any damage. Yeah.
And then my little cloud buddy.
Oh, fuck, I did it again.
What did you do again?
Nothing, go on.
Rolling for my cloud.
Yes. Do you only get one swing?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, no, I get 2. It says 2 attacks per action.
Attacks per action, 2. Yeah. I would have figured by
So
level 10
I don't,
you'd
but
get
I don't
2.
know. Sorry, I am totally new to this. Is my first time playing a paladin, so I have no idea.
This is my first time DMing.
It's not.
You do. You have extra attack.
Okay, but I don't. How does that work? Do I have to roll?
Roll again
to
to
hit
hit.
again?
Yep.
Okay. That's 24.
Yeah, that'll hit. Swing that sword.
12.
Okay. All right. So this time, you're pissed off, and you go straight for the neck, and you cut through the wind, feeling a little bit more resistance this time, but still, you're not doing a ton of damage. Okay. And you want to do your cloud?
Yeah.
That's a bonus action,
Yes.
so that'll work. Yeah.
$26.
Oh yeah. So the cloud sneaks back in through his nostrils again, and he starts to choke. And how much damage does it do?
7.
7. Okay. Chokes a little bit. He thought maybe it was just because he blew flames, and he's got a little tickle in his throat. Okay. Whoops. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Towns, you're up. Francis, you're
I
up.
will once again attack with my 2 actions, Great Weapons Master, and that other one that I used. Reckless Attack, Great Weapons Master.
Make this first one count.
Wait a second.
double
If
damage.
you use that on one round, don't you have disadvantage on the next round?
I have disadvantage on my attack, or on my defense, or sorry, the enemy has advantage on his attacks against me.
Oh, okay. That's
You
what it
used
is.
you used your or what's it called? You used
Area
a
of effect.
magic attack. Yeah, an area
Right, so
effect.
I didn't roll. Yeah,
Correct.
gotcha.
Yep.
I knew it was something like that.
So that is a natural 14, so the same as last time. So that does hit.
Yep.
14 plus 5, so 19. So this is going to be 2d4.
And he's cursed.
Oh,
you with the double.
I haven't been using.
Once again, 21. The exact same roll as last time. 21 doubled. So that's 42 for the first
42?
attack.
Jesus.
And then the second attack, natural 19. So that hits.
Yep.
Nice.
And then, oh, nice. 6, 11, 14, 24 damage on the second.
And does the second one get doubled as well?
I think it's just the first
That
one gets
was
double
double.
damage.
Just the first one. Just the first
Okay.
one.
So 42 and 24,
Figured out why I'm not
60,
doing
66? Is that
68.
what? 68.
66, yes.
66.
66.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, wow.
I
Okay.
figured out why I'm not doing so much damage. Because I haven't been using the second portion of Great Weapon Master. Because I also have that. I also have that feat. So I'm like, what? So I just
Sames.
Okay.
yeah.
We will remind you of it. I guess we can retcon some stuff if you want.
It's too much.
So you are now, you've been singed by the fires from this dragon, and you are just absolutely seething, foaming at the mouth, and as the dragon kind of returns back to its form after stepping up, chest out, it comes back down, and you see the opportunity, and you come back at its neck, and it cuts deep into the left side of its neck, just sliding down, almost pulling out. You can see a bit of the clavicle there hanging out, and I'm going to use both of those as like one swing on this guy, as a big, nasty, chunky swing. And as it gets your axe or your greatsword kind of gets lodged in there, Ben, it really takes some strength to pull it back out. That was
Double blade
nasty.
scimitar, yes.
Oh yeah, double blade
Yes.
scimitar. Sorry. 66 damage. God, I gotta do math now. Okay, got it. He's looking pretty damn hurt, bleeding profusely. That's the end of your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, Francis.
All right, I'm going to take my bound hands and grind the cord in more as I point at the elemental in front of me and cast Toll the Dead.
Oh, I forget
So that's
what
going to be
this does.
a wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
DC 17. Wisdom. Oh, let me open this guy in case I have.
It hears a church bell clanging in its head, or whatever its body is, ripping the air apart.
Nat 1. So
right.
what happens?
It hears a giant church bell ringing in his head or his body, and he takes 15 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do that full damage on him. 15, you said.
15.
So as you cast this, this is more psionic, right? Or did it come from your hands?
I pointed, and then
Oh, right, you pointed.
and then it like the sound came from like inside its space.
And you can hear this gong coming out of it, and
It
it's
can.
echoing. It's echoing, and its body is like writhing in pain. Clearly, that did a lot of damage.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Oh, buddy, I did it again. I gotta stop using this damn thing. I think we're okay. Ooh, we're okay. Okay, that's your turn. It's now this elemental in front of Nako. He is going to make another whirlwind. So when the post or when the thing says recharge 4 to 6, what does that mean?
So you roll.
Roll a d6. Yeah.
To see if it comes back.
Yeah, essentially, you have to roll either 4, 5, or 6 to get it.
Okay, so I rolled a 6. So he's
So
going to try to
you can-
whirlwind you again. It's a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Not worried about that one. Let's see. Oh, I guess I can even roll the. Yeah, big
Add a
time
d4
pass.
to it.
I did, yeah. So I have big time pass.
Okay. So we're doing half damage, right?
Yeah.
3, 7, and 16. So half to 8 damage, 8 total damage.
Right.
And it's just like the wind comes in and kind of knocks you in the face. But it doesn't seem to knock you off of your balance because you are a samurai who has sturdy balance.
I have discipline and honor.
Yeah. Okay, so that's its turn. Dragon time. Okay. I'm going to try to roll for a fire breath recharge. He's at the end of his life here. He is nervous. He does not recharge his fire breath. So if I do the recharge, it doesn't work, can I still attack?
Yeah,
With
so
something
yeah,
else?
so
Attack, yeah.
club.
Yeah, it's just a regular attack. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to try to bite
It's
at
just
you.
it's just to stop you from using the fire attack every single time, right? So
Right. Okay. 25 to hit. I assume that hits. Da, 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 da. damn, that sucked. 4 and 6 is 10 piercing damage plus 3 fire damage. So 13 total damage. And that's halved because you're raging, right? Or does the full fire damage hit? Yeah, okay.
So if it's fire damage that hit, yeah, if it's just a claw, it's a piercing or a force attack or something like that.
The piercing was 10, so that's half to 5, and the fire damage was 3. So 8 total damage.
So 8 damage.
And now he's going to swipe at you with his claw. That is a nat 20. Oh, crit!
Oh,
How far away from that am I? I'm within 30 feet. I cancel that crit.
Oh my god!
Crit crushed.
Okay,
Crit
so I
crush,
just do
baby.
regular roll, right? It still hits,
I
but it's not a
cancel
crit,
that crit.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, just regular. Okay.
You just do a divine.
I
have spoken.
take with my hands like this. I cross across. Like, oh no, that's not happening.
I preferred if you did like the old Motown move with the fingers, like can't stop my love. 6 is 11. That's 11 slashing damage, so it's half to 5, right?
yeah, that's correct.
Okay, that's 5. And okay, yeah. So he takes his bite at you, and bites into your shoulder area, and you can feel feels like almost like an acidic saliva that's just hot like fire go into your shoulder. And he said, "Let's go." He tries to take a swipe at you, and he's got you lined up perfect. And out of nowhere, this I guess you're human, right?
I am.
This human holding on to rosary beads lets go. And what did you do? You crossed your fingers?
Well, I just like did like a slash, like a no, that's not happening.
And it catches the eye
It's like
of
a
the dragon.
red rope. It's like a rope, like that's like rough and coarse. That's like rubbing into his wrists.
Oh, okay, right, cool, okay. And so you swing it around, and it catches the attention of the dragon as he was about to swipe at Towns. So instead of like landing perfectly, he's a little distracted, and he just cuts a little bit across your chest there, but doesn't do a ton of damage. That's the end of the dragon's turn. Nako, you're up.
You sure I'm up already?
Yes.
I guess you get a turn.
Yeah, you got a turn. You did some serious damage. You messed him
You
up.
did, yeah, like 66 damage.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm going to. I will do my my bonus action, my fighting spirit thing again, granting me advantage, and then I'll use my feat, -5 plus 10 to damage. So I'm going to roll with advantage plus the bless.
Yep.
On this god.
You should use your sword instead of your feet.
That's twice.
I'm just going to ignore that, Chris. Because so that is a 18.
18 to hit?
That
hits.
Fuck yeah, baby. So I will roll my. That is 22 slashing damage. There we go. That's level 10 shit right there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Level 10 shit right there.
That's your first swing?
That's my first swing.
So keep swinging, and we'll do it all in the end.
Okay. All right. Well, if he survives, yeah, sure. This time it is 17 to hit.
Wait, does that? Yeah, that hits the air element. Yeah.
Okay.
You can add a D4 to it anyway.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Oh.
And then this time it's 14 slashing damage. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Okay.
Hurrah!
So 11 and 7, right? 18? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so with this
It was
quickness,
22 the first one, and then
right, but it's slashing, so it's cut in half, so 11 and 7.
Right. Yeah.
Again, you're just like, you were making short work of this air elemental, and had it been anything with a body in it, it probably would have been dead, but it's looking at you kind of confused why you keep doing the same thing. And you're not doing a ton of damage, but at least that time you could feel some of the blade actually, there's more tension on the blade that time around.
Yeah, it's like I figured out how to use the sword.
Yes. Okay. Is that your turn?
It's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and I heal 10 too. There we go.
We're back to this air elemental here. He's going to take actually, you know what? He's going to try to get rid of this cleric, and by using the whirlwind thing, you have to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah, he wants to get rid of you because you are causing problems.
That is a 19 plus 4, 23.
Dang it. Okay, so you make it, and we half your damage, which will be... Oops, I've used the wrong things. Okay, we'll do this. 9, and... half of 19 is 9.
9.
Yeah, so he ends up trying to knock you back, and it comes out and the wind just slams into your face, but you withstand the blow, taking, what do we say, 9 damage?
Yep.
And that's the end of its turn. And I'm going to roll its recharge right now. I rolled a 1, so it didn't recharge.
Excellent.
Benessi,
Yes,
it's your turn.
okie dokie. I'm going to
Benessi looks... Yeah, go ahead. Never mind.
go ahead.
No, I'm going to save it for after you.
I'm going to use something. I will use my greatsword again and try to attack this air element.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
That was 12.
That misses. You
Add a
did you
D4?
use your- did you add your D4?
I did not add a D4. 13.
That misses.
Didn't know.
Okay. You get to attack again because you have multi-attack. Oh, that's not good.
That is
Yeah. Go ahead.
11. So that misses.
That misses. So I want to point out that you also have things like Divine Smite and other like powers as a paladin.
What? Where do I have that?
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe some
so-
cantrips as well.
Yeah. I will.
So
just-
it only shows one cantrip in here, and I don't see Divine Smite anywhere. Like I've
I think
been
it's in
looking.
your actions. You
had to
have a
choose
lot of
your
spells.
If you go over to spells, if you go over to the
It's not
spells
in my
section instead of
spells.
actions.
Yeah, but you
It's
have
not
to
in
add
my
them.
spells.
No, hold on. There's two conversations happening. You have tons of spells in your spells. In your actions is where you'll find your Divine Smite, I believe, isn't it?
Divine Smite is not there.
It'll be under features and traits.
Yeah, it go right down to the bottom. It says when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage.
What the?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just important to know. I shouldn't tell you this, and I was debating whether or not I was gonna. What?
Like that,
What did
that
you say,
should be
Ty?
because she's a new character. Like that's
Yeah.
you should tell her that. The rest
Yeah.
of us
It's
are
like
seasoned.
this is my very first time playing a paladin. I've only ever played a druid before.
And it is your teammate's job to remind you of these things.
You
but-
live with it, dude. You went through all of this shit, so
But that being said, Amanda, you have a ton of spells and stuff you can use. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, because I was wanting.
You used your spiritual weapon, which was cool. That's helping. You have other things. I don't know how well they'll help in this fight, but
I
Yes.
see her character sheet now, so I'll take a look.
yes. So that would help. She needs a little bit of support.
Because I wanted to cast Fear, but I didn't know how that would work.
Oh yeah, there's only one cantrip. I don't think they've all been
Yeah,
selected.
I only have one cantrip. And it's Vicious Mockery.
That's
Yeah,
and
that-
that's just the one that comes with being a tiefling.
Yeah. So okay, so you guys are all sister and helper, and we'll keep going for now because you whiffed both of them anyway.
Yeah. I still have my
You still
cloud
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, so there's this giant tiefling, strong as an ox, male. blue skin. I assume you had red eyes, maybe yellow eyes.
No, yellow eyes.
Yellow eyes. And you've got this great axe. And you stand like very aggressively. And you're just swinging this. Oh, it was a great sword. It's a great sword through the cloud. But the cloud is still moving around from just attacking Francis, and you just miss it. Probably pissed off at yourself at this. I don't know what you do with that information, but a grunt would be cool. There you go.
Spiritual weapon is still up too.
Yes, so should now roll for your spiritual weapon.
16.
That misses.
Do I roll a d4 with the spiritual weapon thing or no?
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Okay.
Chris, did you roll these spells?
You rolled an 18. Yes, that'll hit. Roll for damage. Ty, you cut out when you
9.
asked the question.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I'm just looking at her character. She's got a bunch of spells here.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, but there should be some cantrips that would be good against these elementals, but we can't add them.
From what I see, there isn't a whole lot that I can use against the air elemental anyway. Like I've been sitting here.
I mean, there's
going through
cantrips
them
that
all
haven't been
internally.
added that could be added. Like you'll have like, oh wait, no, they don't get paladins don't get cantrips.
No, I don't have any extra.
Yeah.
Like I've got
Yeah,
everything
no, that's
that
true.
I can right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the dragon is there, and he's continuing like to chuff and like smoke's coming out, and there's something in his throat that keeps tickling him, like he's an old man. And that does a little bit of damage. It's mildly annoying. That's the end of your turn.
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Towns, you're up.
Let's see if I can finish you off. Reckless attack, great weapon master.
Miss.
Natural 18, so that hits.
Yep.
Natural 19, so both
That
those
hits.
hit.
What are you saying? You know what the AC is? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, he's got like a plus crazy.
What has hurt before, or what has hit before? That would be a hit.
I don't think you hit an 18
so-
before, did you?
No,
Yeah.
18 plus his modifier plus a d4.
Okay, yeah. Natural
Okay.
18 plus
I thought you'd only done 19. I'm watching you.
15, 25 on the first hit.
Okay.
12, 22 on the second hit.
So that is 48, right? 47. 47. Let me just check something here. Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
I will leap off of the rock with my double scimitar.
Yes.
Overhead extended. My
Yes.
8-foot Leonin barbarian will bury and plunge the end of the double-bladed scimitar deep into the forehead of the dragon,
Yes.
steering it as I go
Oh my god.
into the side. As it thrusts its earth, as it hits the surface, I will then do a front flip off it, pulling the scimitar out and landing on the mountaintop. Has been slain.
This is my favorite thing ever. Do you want to DM the rest of this game so I can just sit there and listen to the... You do all of that, and the air elemental blinds everyone so no one sees how cool you are.
Oh, that's
just
unfortunate.
I just ruined you.
I will have to tell them my tales once we get back to where we need to go.
I'm just kidding. That was freaking awesome. And the dragon goes down hard, slamming into the top. I love that you thought to drive it back down, because I was hoping that you didn't, and we could have a fun game of let's catch the tiger by the tail.
Did the first attack kill it?
No.
Oh,
Second attack killed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a second. With Great Weapons Master, or no, sorry, with because I killed the animal, I do get another strike. I believe that's a Great Weapons Master feat.
You are correct. You can use a bonus action to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I don't have a. I can. So I will.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, in terms of mobility, you just went up, came back, that's probably 5, 10,
10,
you wouldn't have
15,
but you have
20.
45 feet, right?
I have 45 feet, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably get back to here, but I don't know if you'd be able to like get back to here to hit something.
Well, I still have how many feet away is this air element?
Like, hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
I have a 60-foot range with my double-bladed scimitar now because of my wild magic
Oh my god, you can throw it and it comes back. Yeah.
I'm going to throw my double-bladed scimitar at a range
Yes.
at the air elemental.
Do it.
All right. So this will be just a regular roll, I believe. I don't know
Okay.
how that works.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4, plus a D3 too. So
Throw it, bud. Roll that shit.
I did 10 plus a D. There's no D3. I don't know how to use the D3.
Just use the
What?
D4. Wait.
Oh, wait.
D3
Here's
or
a-
plus 3?
There we go. So 2. I rolled the D3 through roll 20. So
Okay, yep.
12 plus 9.
To hit? That'll hit.
Yeah, to hit. Okay. So then it will be 9 damage as
Okay.
I whirl the double-bladed scimitar over my head and huck it towards this air elemental,
This is the most
slicing
epic.
through, and then boomerang it back to my hands.
It's non-magical, right? It's just piercing.
It's a magic. No, it's a magical weapon. It's a +1 magical.
It's +1 magic or just +1 because it's an upgraded uncommon item.
+1 would be a magic weapon. If I'm correct, Chris, you can come in here if you're.
That doesn't sound.
So it does slashing damage, but does one of your things make part of that damage like force damage or something like that? Did you say?
That was previously
Oh, okay.
used. Yeah, so
Okay,
that's
so
not
it's just
one.
slashing
probably
damage.
just
So
slashing.
it gets half.
Yeah.
To 5, right? Because you get the
Wait. Magic infuses one weapon of your choice. Oh, it changes it to force. It does change it to force damage, and it gains 60 feet and leaves your hand and reappears. So it is actually force damage. It is not slashing damage.
That's what I wanted to clarify. So it does the full damage of it. So
That's correct.
You run up on you jump up on this dragon, stab it in the head, steer it down into the ground as it's dying, kill it, jump off, do a flip, take your double-bladed scimitar and huck it like a javelin at this air elemental, and it hits the air elemental, poking as it goes into it and pushes him like within its area, and then comes flying back to your hand. You grab it. I'm assuming you're holding on to it. I was thinking you were going to put it away, but yeah. And the air elemental takes, what did we say, 9 damage?
9 damage. Yes.
9 damage from that. So that's the first time that you've seen the air elementals actually take full damage. Like you could tell that you're hurting it. Not that it's hurt, but you're hurting it.
We've heard it. Okay.
Yes.
And that is my turn.
Jesus, that is a turn, folks.
That was a
Okay.
fucking turn.
It's a fucking
That
turn.
is insane. That one's going down in the history books. Okay, Francis, your turn.
All right, seeing this thing get slashed with this force of a sword. Looking at my lion friend, all majestic over there. I'm gonna concentrate again and cast Toll the Dead again on this elemental.
And it was 17, I believe.
17 wisdom.
9, he fails.
All right,
So what's the damage? Yeah, right.
that's 16 points of necrotic damage. Again, it's just a giant church bell like clangs from the inside of it, just blasting air out.
And as the noise goes, like its body, the air kind of rips apart and ripples around it, and it's hard for it to get back, form itself back together. And you said 16, right?
Yep. Necrotic.
Why are you taking so long? There we go. Okay. And this air elemental is really struggling at this point to keep its form. It's looking weak. One might say it's looking bloody. And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's going to be my turn.
All right, sweet. It's this air elemental's turn. And I believe I rolled a recharge last time, but I didn't roll a recharge for this round. That's a 5. That's a recharge. He's going after Nako again. DC 13 strength saving throw, please, sir.
I pass.
Okay, so we're doing 9.
Nako cannot be knocked off rocks.
Is 6, right? Okay. So yeah, he comes at you, and just this full force of wind hits you, and you again steady yourself. Your 1 foot hits back on the ground on the tip of this mountaintop, and you stand firm, taking 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yes, I do.
And that's its turn. And now it's your turn. You guys have been 1v1ing over here.
Okay.
I defeated a dragon.
I will be attacking the same person. Take a negative 5. I can't use my bonus thing because that's how it is. I only got a 12 this time.
No, that's it. That's full. No +4, the D4.
Oh, because I
got a
negative
D4 to it.
Yeah, I did that, but I negative 5'd. So
Right. Okay, so that missed.
Okay, I'll try again. Hey up. That time, that's 22.
Yep, that'll hit.
That's 18. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you steady yourself from his blows, and as you were steadying yourself, you actually put your sword away, and you were holding it across your arm is across your chest at your waist. They're holding onto the bottom of the sword, or the hilt, I guess is the appropriate term. And once it takes its attack, you immediately come back with yours, pull it out of the sheath, and slash sideways across it, doing, what did you say, 22? So
18.
half. Oh, you said 18. So 9 damage. Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my turn, because I don't think I can.
can.
That didn't crit. So that's the way she goes.
D&D, where you get to do math, folks. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. This air elemental is just really struggling to get its body back together. It's not happy. It's going after Francis again. It missed its recharge roll, so it's going to slam attack you.
Give it a try.
That's 21 to hit.
Well, that was successful.
Okay. 8, 11, and 5 is 16 damage, and it gets 2 attacks. Let's gonna try again. Yeah, that's gonna hit 17, and 8 is 25.
That hits.
Yeah, and it's gonna. That's 12, and 5 is 17. So what did I say? 18 and 17?
Yep.
What is that? 20, 35 damage.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so it manages to muster up all of its will and fires like this cloud punch on one side, and then the other arm comes out and punches again. Not full arms, but like cloud-shaped things.
Cloud arms.
Yeah, cloud arms. And slams, impacting you with just brute force for whatever that was, 25 damage. Cool. That's its turn. Benessi, you're up.
Oakley dokley.
This is not the Benessi you told me. You're like, he's a man and he's going to be gruff. Oakley dokley.
That's me. That's me. That's not him. That's me.
Okay.
I'm going to. I guess I will use my greatsword again.
Okay.
Oh my forking god.
Okay. You have the D4, don't forget.
Yeah, that hasn't been helping. 12.
12. That misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Which dice here?
Oh, dice jail.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
$13.
Okay, that's pretty good. So you try to swing, and it was as the cloud was trying to return. It's still not really coming together. You swing through it through the air and miss, but you instinctively see your chance, and you bring your greatsword up on the way back and slice through it, doing 6 damage.
So with the other spirit thing.
Yes, the spirit weapon, you can move it and attack it. It's a cloud on cloud damage, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. I'll move it for you. There you go.
All right, I'm just trying to figure it out. So it's 13?
To hit,
Yes.
that misses.
Dang it.
Okay. So that's in your turn?
Yes.
All right. Towns, you're up.
All right. Well,
You're like, I hate this because he's going to kill it.
I'm going to.
You would know that the air elemental that you've already hit is looking pretty rough.
All right. I will leap over to this rock and then to this rock. And I
Okay.
will attack the air elemental with my now magical weapon. Reckless attack, great weapons master.
Nice.
At advantage because we're flanking.
Natural 20.
At advantage. Oh, crit!
Great.
So
Now
how do
are
you
we
wanna do
doubling?
this?
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
So that is 6, 10, 18,
Okay.
28.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah. I will just
He didn't even finish
Kind of
counting
said that.
yet. And you're like, how do you want to do this?
and spin the double-bladed scimitar, since it is now technically a light weapon due to my magic, and I will flip it in front of me like a fan and violently force away this wind air elemental.
Oh my god, I love that. So you're literally just blowing him away.
He blew
Blowing
it.
it away.
He just blew him.
And as you like, so you're spinning your scimitar like a fan, right?
Like a fan in front of me, yes.
Yeah, and it's slicing through little bits and pieces, and at first you're feeling some of the friction and some of the tension, but before you know it, this thing just dissipates and disappears. It actually blows Francis's black hair back a little bit more, and he's very impressed with how much wind is being blown in his face. He's actually
am.
enjoying
He's just loving being in these hair commercials today.
it. Is that Fabio?
You're really blowing me away with these attacks.
Now, for 25 feet, can I get over to this other air elemental?
So
The
you
wind beneath my
can't
wings.
be on. You could
Of
get
my
behind it, probably, but you couldn't get on the rock because the rock's full with the spirit, the elemental, and Mako.
Okay, so if I can get here,
But you could,
Then-
yeah, you could get here.
okay, then I will do that, and with my last attack,
Yeah.
I will attack this guy.
Okay.
Natural 17 plus 9, or I
that'll
guess 5. Yeah, 22. So
Damn.
He's just
20,
killing
21
everybody
damage.
for us because we're all.
21 force. 21
20
force damage.
21 force damage. Right. Okay. Are you cutting it this time?
I'm
like
doing the
trying
same
to use-
thing.
Or
I'm
you
just-
want you're trying to blow it away?
basically just using the force damage, using the force.
Awesome. He's a Jedi. And you're spinning it around, and it's slicing like little bits, and you can see little bits of the cloud kind of getting cut off and disappearing. And this is really, the rest of you are now seeing like this is damage. This is really starting to affect these elementals. Pounds is basically badass and is doing
Must
quite
I
well.
do everything?
Shit, I did it. So stop doing that, Greg. those numlocks are not for you. I told myself off, okay? He's still up, though. That's fine. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Francis Olivier.
All right.
Oliver.
I was about to just to cast Toll the Dead again on the one beside me, and seeing it dissipate into nothingness and my hair blow back, I look over and twist even further. And if you're close to me, you can see that it's starting to bleed now in my wrist as I keep twisting harder and harder each time. And I cast Toll the Dead again on the one over there.
Yeah, and as it has before, you guys, especially the people closest to it, you hear it and kind of feel the gong inside, and its body shatters and shape shifts away from it, and then it tries to form back into itself. And how much damage do we do here? Oh, I have to... right, I forgot
DC
the DC
17.
Yeah, I rolled a 2, so...
All right. 9 points of necrotic damage.
9, okay. So it's able to form its body back together. It's not in great shape, but it's not awful yet. Math. Okay.
Looking around at my friends, does anyone look like they're in any kind of rough shape? They've taken a lot of damage.
I will let
I
them
have
hit.
taken roughly half damage.
All right, you're fine for now.
Yeah.
You hammers off there, Chris one.
It keeps doing that.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. This air elemental is deathly afraid of this giant tiger lion thing behind him. So he's going to move over here and try to get Francis off the ledge. Oh,
Attack of opportunity.
Whack,
Yes.
whack.
Go ahead.
I don't want to alarm anybody. It's nat 20, baby.
Oh, crit!
I cancel it. No.
It doesn't hit. What did you say,
20.
Chris?
Nat 20. So
Yep.
So that would be 20 slashing damage upon it, and then since I rolled a nat 20, do I get
40?
to use my Great Weapon Master?
I was just gonna double what you did damage.
Still counts
It's just-
as a crit.
Yeah, but he's when you Great Weapon Master is for your own turn, not for an attack of opportunity. Yes, no.
Oh, it says
So
on your
Great
turn. So
Yeah, it is.
It's not your turn. Then.
Only on
Okay.
yeah, it's only on your
fine. I'll just waste my nat 20 like that. It's fine. Okay.
So you did 40 damage, but it still gets halved because it's slashing. So you did 20 damage.
No, I do
And-
10 damage because it's halved.
I thought you did your.
I think 20 doubled it.
You doubled it
dice.
already. Okay, so 10 damage. Okay, Towns, you're rolling as well, right?
And I maxed out on my d4s, so 8 plus 5, 13 damage from my end, force damage.
8, 13 damage, force damage 13, and what did we say? 10. Wow. Okay. He made a boy. It's really struggling to keep its body in a full form.
Do I get to roll?
No, it was nowhere
Dang
near
it.
you.
But it went past me.
No, it went around. These things can move like 90 feet, so he could have gone to the other side of the map and back.
That's bullshit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for a recharge.
I call bullshit.
That's a 6. He's gonna do the whirlwind, so it's DC 13
Uh-oh.
strength saving throw.
Natural 20.
Oh, crit!
Oh!
All right. Well, with that being the case, I'm not even going to do any damage. He's going to try to push you, and you are so wound up tight with your hands and your body and your fists and your muscles, it literally doesn't phase you whatsoever. Again, the few hairs on your head there just sort of flutter in the wind. That's
I
his
didn't
Bring
know
the
we had a
pain, you
model
beast.
on the team.
bring the pain, bring the rough.
This guy looks rough too. Like this guy, he's probably in his late 30s, but he looks at least a decade older than that.
Like me.
Me too, brother.
He is your age.
Okay, Nako, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to jump over to this rock Oh no, I guess I gotta try and jump to this rock and go up. Attack here. Here we go. Let's try this. That'll be 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And this will be 16 slashing damage, so 8 slashing damage.
Okay, Mr. Samurai, how do you want to do this?
Oh, finally!
Hey yo!
I go, and I land on the rock. I just point my katana at him and say, "Descends now." Just do one quick swipe down.
And it cuts right clear through it, and literally as your blade is cutting through, it's disappearing around it into the ether, and it has disappeared and is gone. You are effectively.
I claim victory.
you are victorious, and you are effectively out of combat, folks.
I claim victory over my foe. Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead. I thought I heard.
I already claimed victory over my foe.
Something.
I opened my mouth, but I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
I was, because I opened my mouth.
All right. Before these things come back, I think we should go over to whatever this is over here
We need
and
to-
do the same thing again.
Light the next totem.
Yes, let's light it. And
Is
put some
everyone all
food in
right?
there.
Is everyone all right? Do we need to take a break here before we go?
I'm a little battered, but I believe we should press forward.
Very well.
Unless you want to heal me some way.
Well, we can either rest here for a bit, or we can rest here for a lot longer, or we can just go right ahead and I can heal you quick. I can heal you better if we wait a little while, and I can heal you even better still if we wait longer.
I can cast. We'll do lay on hands.
Okay. Let's
If we can take
how
10
much
minutes,
do you
I can
need?
heal up anyone.
okay, well let's take 10 minutes.
All right.
That sounds like a fair trade. Friend, sister over here. I can't remember your name, unfortunately. I don't have a nameplate to go by.
Gazzonini?
Gazzonini. Are you okay to wait 10 minutes to continue on your journey?
Oh, sweetie, I've got a lifetime.
She just found
All
out
right.
she's dead, and you're gonna ask her if she's got 10 minutes?
I needed to make sure.
Wow.
If we want to take an hour, we can probably all get up to full health too.
I've got plenty of time.
She's got the time. I can help us all get up to full. We don't know what we've got
Okay.
fights ahead.
This is true. I could use some more health.
Also, I'm sorry I wasn't much help in that fight. Appears I can't do anything in this room.
It's okay. You did slightly less than one other person.
You mean the big blue one?
I wasn't going to name names.
Stupid rolls. I can't do anything.
It's okay, Benny. You never did.
Rude.
All right, do we want to use our hit dice? I can
I
also
am
do
a
a prayer
trained
healing.
soldier, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yes. Play it. Trained soldier of God. We know.
No, I was in a war. I was actually a soldier, thank you.
Yes, but a godly soldier, since you are a paladin.
Following the oath of conquest.
So everyone gets 13 points of healing if you need it,
Hey,
and then whatever kind of hit dice you want to take if we're taking an hour.
Short rest.
What's a cleric hit dice? 8 or 10?
I don't know.
I think it's a 10.
I mean, I have lay on hands pool that can restore 50 HP.
50.
50.
How many times can you use that?
I can use it once per long rest for every 50. So I can use up to 50, and then I have to have a long rest after that 50.
Yeah, save it.
Okay. Shit.
There we go. I am.
Dictates how the rest of this is gonna go. Shit.
Where is hit? I can never find hit dice on D&D Beyond.
It is in the short rest
Oh, there it is.
screen. Yeah. I am almost back up to full health.
So are
I am
we
okay.
taking a short rest now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I like it's kind of weird for a one shot, but is there anything else that people want to do during the short rest?
I will go over to the dragon and search it to see if
okay.
I can get some scales or if I can take anything from this realm. Maybe some
Yeah.
dragon meat to possibly eat and share with other people later.
So give me a that's a survival check, right?
Yes.
So we're
And
taking a
so-
short rest.
Yes. Give me a
Short
survival
rest.
check, and don't forget you get +2 because of the deerskin moccasins.
Right. I do not have advantage on that. That is a 17.
17. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like specifically, you wanted the meat, so we're like definitely do that. I would say if you wanted to take some of the fangs off of it, go ahead. I think they'd be pretty tough to get out. So like maybe 3 or 4. Is there anything else you'd want off of it? Scales or anything?
Yes, the scales are the other thing that I was looking for.
Yeah, let's say 17 is pretty good. I would say like maybe 5 or 6 scales. Because it's pretty big, right? Now
Yes.
it was a young dragon. It wasn't a full-grown dragon. I didn't throw
Okay.
a full-grown dragon.
Could I take
So-
some like teeth or claws or something?
Sure, make a survival check.
$13.
Okay. I would say that gets you probably like 2 teeth. And maybe you just cut off like its arm and then you've got its claw there. You got like a dragon arm.
Sweet.
Anybody else?
Can I like attach the arm to my own body and
Oh
use
my
it
God.
as another arm on my body?
This is a fantasy world. You can do whatever you want.
Does anybody have that
That being
kind of
said,
magic?
no.
That being said, did anybody bring thread with them? Stitch it on. Okay. As you guys are sitting here resting, Gazanini points out that she's actually quite hungry. Does anyone have any food?
Here, have some.
Let us-
Do you want some berries or wild rice?
I would.
I
love
have
some.
dragon meat that we can cook. Or those.
You have deer meat, venison.
Was there deer meat? There was
Yes.
deer meat, and yeah.
think
So
there
I've
is,
got deer meat in
Yeah.
my pocket.
I'd much rather have some of that.
I will give her some of that.
Thank you. And then I guess
We have to light the totem. She has
Right.
to. She has to light the totem.
We will.
so
yes.
you make your way to the totem and you continue the same ritual.
I give her a match.
A match. And this time the shell, there's a shell there as well. You put the tobacco in. This time it ignites and in a bright yellow light and leaves behind a small yellow gem. And before removing the gem, I think that's probably a great spot to end the session. That was like
Yeah, no.
literally made my nose bleed. I have not DM'd in a very long time. I have not DM'd a lot in my life, and that was excruciating for me. There's so much
Did a
going
great job,
on.
Greg.
Thank you.
You
I
did a good job,
tried.
man. Yeah, once we got past some of the technical stuff, you did great, buddy.
Holy smokes! But this has probably been one of the worst episodes for people to watch. Not only was nobody in chat to talk to the people in chat, the screens were messed up and the music was wrong, and all the stuff that I normally do, I was having to do that on top of the DMing, and I haven't used Roll20 in forever. And oh my god,
work.
It's a lot of work, but it was fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope that people appreciate that we are not trying to be rude in any way, but using this cool cultural experience to just add some flavor into what we're doing, and maybe it excites some people to go and do their own educating and find out more. I definitely want to thank Amanda for stepping up and talking to her cultural background and explaining about smudging and whatnot. And also, she will yell at me if I do anything wrong.
I also just want to point out that because I am Indigenous, that we understand that the things that we are talking about are not the same, again, towards every called like every reserve and every Indigenous person.
Yes.
Every teaching is different, and we understand that.
Yeah.
And a lot of what the research that he's done for this session has been on his own. Like, I've helped with some of the pronunciations and stuff, but a lot of this is things that Greg has learned on his own for this session, or during the course of us knowing each other.
Yeah. And with that, we want to also send tons of positive energy out to Peter, who is dealing with such a hardship at the moment. And happy birthday to Perry Longboffin. And thank you to Kris Mcneely, who keeps disappearing on the street.
I keep disappearing. I'll be back. I'll be back next time.
So we will figure out when we're going to do this again, whether or not it's in 2 weeks. We will don't forget to check us out at DD&D Show, and also follow at Kris Mcneely. It's Chris with a K, so RKRISMCNEELY. Anywhere you've seen the post about this, he has been tagged. Very cool content, very cool dude. Chris, do you have anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, just thanks for having me as a guest. It's been fun to fill in, and I'm hoping to come back and finish this story off with you guys.
And I love your descriptions and your characters, so thank you for that and making us step up and do some really cool role-playing stuff. Anybody else have anything to say before Ty takes us out? All right, Ty, have at her, bud.
All right, thank you for watching another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Dice.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.